any moderate American who maybe saw a shred of credibility from the January 6th completely one-sided kangaroo court, maybe they did see some credibility to that, is now really thinking twice after watching today's clown show. Anybody who's ever grievanced their property tax appraisal on their home to a number that ended up being lower than what they paid for their house is rolling their eyes at Tish James as well. The New York Attorney General just jumped the shark. Kim, good to see you tonight, circumstances notwithstanding, but I just want to start off, get your reaction. They're obviously going after the former president and his kids. It's clearly personal. What's your reaction tonight?
Well, I think it's outrageous what's happened. This has been something that we knew was going to be coming because Letitia James literally campaigned on trying to target and persecute the president and the family at whatever cost, without facts, without evidence. So she's now gone and turned the office into a kangaroo court where she sits there and presides over it. She has gone after the president in such a malicious way. She has no evidence or facts to back it up. She just simply wants to grandstand in front of the mic, do her press conferences, and go after the president. It's unbelievable. There's no substance whatsoever to this suit. And it is a sad day in America where we are turning into a third world country with this kind of lack of justice. She should be herself investigated and brought before the state bar for her conduct, which is unbecoming the office of a prosecutor and attorney general. And she wants nothing but attention for herself. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about justice. She doesn't care about facts or evidence. She failed at being able to run for governor. So this is what she's doing. Letitia James presiding over the kangaroo court.
It's honestly, it's so embarrassing to have to live, in a state where this is our attorney general. As you see the conditions that New York is in, she's spent nothing but all of her time going after former President Trump. Do you suspect she's going to be going after every other developer in the state of New York?
No, I think anybody with the last name Trump is who she wants to go after. And by the way, shame on her. Take a look around you. Look out your window, Letitia, and see what's going on in New York City. See how much violent crime is up. Gang crimes, rapes, assaults, all of the above, homicides. What is she doing about it? Chasing a fake paper trail to try to bring down the president. We see through her. And this is somebody that needs to be held accountable. Letitia James, who's on the screen there for what she has done, unhinged, miscarriage of justice, and it is absolutely inappropriate and prosecutorial misconduct, in my opinion.
Her numbers for re-election actually don't look good. Aside from her obsession with Donald Trump, crime in New York, as you've said, the quality of life in New York has been bad ever since COVID. It's not a good time to be running for attorney general with a D after your name, I wouldn't suspect. Talk about that.
Well, she has an I after her name, incompetent. That's what it is. And let me tell you something. She should actually prosecute herself because she's nothing but a stalker of Donald Trump. That's the only thing she seems to be good at. She's not good at her job. She lacks ethics. She lacks morals. And it's just a shame because the state of New York deserves better than the person that we're seeing on the screen. Look at all the video, all the quotes, everything that she said. She has such a bloodlust and a thirst to go after President Trump. But once again, just like all the other fake investigations, Mueller and Russia on January 6th, the president will be vindicated. But what kind of person does this and goes after the president's children as well? But let me tell you something. She's not tough enough and she's not smart enough to beat us. Count on that.
Yeah. I wonder, do you think I think she's costing her party a tremendous amount of credibility in this moment, because what she's doing is totally self-serving. I think she's trying to motivate Democrats to vote for her in November because there is no good reason to vote for her other than the fact that she said she was going to get Trump. But now Trump's not in the White House anymore. So she's obviously trying to stir up some kind of motivation for people to come vote for her again because she has nothing else. This is all she campaigned on. But I do think she hurts the Democrat Party because I think they lose a lot of credibility with all of their investigations when you see something that's this blatantly corrupt.
Absolutely. It's nothing but a witch hunt, this political persecution. She hurts her party. She hurts the office of attorney general and all the good prosecutors that are out there actually seeking justice and basing cases on facts and evidence. This is going to have a boomerang, vicious effect on the Democrat Party. And if they actually are honest with themselves, they'll see they are not being served in any way by this individual representing them and going after the president, having no evidence or facts to support it whatsoever. She should be thrown out of office, investigated, and lose her license to practice law. When all is said and done and all the facts come out in this, people will really truly see what they already believed and knew in their heart, that she is somebody who is unhinged, out of control, behind the wheel of justice, and crashing it into a wall.
Kim Guilfoyle. What a day. What a story. It continues on. We appreciate your time.
In Trump world, we call it an average Wednesday.
That's so true. Thank you, Kim.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Rob.